So we were already talking a little bit about how diverse the concept of wearables is, even within one sector of fitness and health. And you're going to see now within one company in particular how that diversity is there too, how we have different approaches when we look at our wearable technology. The first one I'm going to talk about is Smartwatch 3. It's by its name, you can tell it's not our first smartwatch. We've been in this business for some time, even before wearable technology was actually a thing. We were developing products even going way back to 2007. But this one right here is our first Android Wear device, and it is the only Android Wear device on the market that has built-in GPS, what we call untethered GPS. So for fitness applications, you can leave your phone behind, go out for a run, go out for a bike, and it's tracking your information, giving you real-time feedback while you're having your workout, so you can get inspired as you're going, but not have to keep your smartphone with you if you don't want to, and of course that data will sync back to the application when you get back to your smartphone. There's a number of applications that support this untethered functionality. Several of them are focused on running, like iFit Outside, for example, running and biking and other things. But then we have Golf Shot, Golf GPS. So golfers out there can use this as well to see how far it is to get to the tee and how far across the green and what club they might want to choose as well. Again, this data is coming driven by the GPS, the untethered GPS, and the application that's resident in the smart watch, and then you feed that data back to the smartphone and sync up. This product, Smart Bee Trainer, thinking of runners again, and this shows you, a wearable is anywhere you want to wear it, right? So here is a headset. Now, it's a Bluetooth stereo headset like you might expect. It has a built-in heart rate monitor. It has built-in GPS, but it also has memory for music, so you don't have to take your smartphone if you don't want to, but also memory to download a training program with voice coaching into the headset itself. So again, you leave your smartphone behind and you got this voice coaching to keep you motivated. What also keeps you motivated, the B in Smart Bee Trainer stands for beats per minute. And what your training program is going to do based on your target heart rate that you set in the training program, it's going to choose the music based on how you're doing at the moment. So if you're overachieving, it's going to slow you down a little bit by your music, and if you're underachieving, it's going to pick you up a little bit more, again with the voice coaching as well. This is a concept product right now, but when we show you a concept product, we made it public, we pretty much have the intention it's going to be a commercial product. You're very likely to see it in Japan this year and a little bit later this year coming out in other markets. Now we move over to the world of tennis. And I'm cheating a little bit here. And I've got the racket over here with the sensor. If you guys want to see any of these toys later, I'll be happy to show them to you. But with Smart Tennis Sensor, this is now actually commercial in Japan, and it is coming in the spring to the United States. It is a sensor that you screw into the bottom of the racket, and there's several manufacturers. The main manufacturers you see on the bottom there, Wilson, Head, Prince, and Yonex, are supporting with compatible rackets that let us mount this sensor into the racket. And what it does, it can record, I think it's like 12,000 shots. And it's going to record the impact area, the ball speed, the ball spin, the number of shots, the swing type even, and then you can upload this to the phone. What you can also do is have a live mode, and what's really cool, this kind of blows your mind maybe, is that you can shoot video with your smartphone while the Smart Tennis Sensor is working, and it will coordinate the video with that data. So later, you can filter by shot type. So say you want to see all the lobs or all the serves, for example, with the corresponding data, you can then work on a particular type of swing. And again, coming this spring, hopefully, to the United States. Then we have this product that is a concept product again, but again, we're probably rolling it out this year commercially. It has an exclamation mark on it, so I always want to say smart eyeglass attach. But the attach part is about versatility, because we compare with some other headsets out there that they have a headset that comes with this. You don't get a headset with this. You can attach it to your glasses, prescription glasses, sunglasses, goggles, what have you, so it's much more versatile. And it's also much more usable outdoors because it has a high-resolution OLED display. It's not transparent. It's a sub-display, but it has, it's shielded in the back. So this gives you great visibility, plus the fact that it has a very high contrast ratio of 10,000 to 1. And that's an exponentially different, higher contrast ratio than some other products out there. But this is targeted primarily to your recreational activities. So for running and biking, golfing, tennis, you're going to see in this high-resolution color display real-time data. So you see, for example, in the biking example right there, tied into GPS, you can see the route, you can see elevations if you're running, you can see the golf and the tennis information that we were talking about before. So think about, you could have a little personal network with the smart tennis sensor. You're in this apparatus as well with your sunglasses, so you're getting real-time feedback while it's also recording everything for you in the smartphone to review later. And then we have another smart eyeglass, and this is you might think it's the same thing, but it really isn't. And this is a product that's probably going to be targeted more towards verticals, and we just made an announcement a couple days ago that it's going to be available for sale, and they say it's available for sale commercial, but it's really on sale for developers who can download the SDK, get the hardware, and then start coming up with fantastic applications. It's a monochromatic green hologram display. And we have a number of applications that are in concept right now. We think of warehouse navigation and inventory, repair on engines. When we think from a medical perspective, perhaps sonograms, the doctor could have a better bedside manner by looking straight at the patient. The patient could be wearing it as well too, and seeing the same thing at the same time very comfortably, but by maintaining eye contact. So again, if there's developers out here that are interested in this, is a totally open product. And what may well happen is we could offer it as a complete kit, but it may be that also for certain interests we could sell the technology.